Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about Selenium Webdriver and why I think you should learn it, and the impact it can have on your career if you are a quality assurance professional or looking to get into quality assurance or software testing. Selenium Webdriver is actually not only used for software testing. I've seen it used in a real-life project as a part of an application. But the focus of this video is going to be for software testing professionals, and if you're a software testing or QA professional, I believe this will be especially beneficial for you. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about Selenium WebDriver and the value it can provide to a software testing professional. So firstly, let's talk about test automation and why it's valuable. Software is developed piece by software developers, and then it is tested piece by software testers. Once all of these pieces of software are done being developed and tested, they are ready to be released. But before they are released, one more stage of testing needs to happen. This is called regression testing. Regression testing is where software testing professionals block off 1 or 2 weeks and they test how all of these pieces of software that were developed fit together and ensure that no additional bugs were introduced. Now, as I mentioned, 1 or 2 weeks. So this is a fairly significant testing effort. And this is the part that test automation aims to automate. So let's think about the value test automation can bring to a company. Imagine you have 10 software testing professionals working for company X. Towards the end of the release cycle, all 10 of these software testing professionals have to spend 2 weeks of their time doing regression testing on the application. Now, there's technically nothing wrong with that, and that's how a lot of companies operate today. Now imagine a different scenario. As the software developers develop the software piece by piece and the software testers test it piece by piece, the software testers also add test automation code. Now, when the time comes to test all of these pieces of code for regression testing together, all of these pieces of code already have a test automation script or some sort of test automation functionality that the software testers have built. Now, this test automation code can be run automatically during company hours or after hours, whenever. It doesn't actually take any effort from the employees. And in this scenario, even if the 10 software testers now have to spend only 1 week testing the software instead of 2 weeks because they have this extra tool to help them, you can see how much money the company can save, even if they're paying the software testers more. And this leads me into the main point and why you should learn Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver will enable you to build this test automation software. This will also separate you from the competition. Learning Selenium WebDriver will make you a much more valuable software testing professional. These professionals are highly sought after, and this skill is highly sought after. Learning Selenium WebDriver will allow you to add value to a company that most other software testers cannot. This additional value that you bring to the company will be reflected in your pay. There are 2 categories of professionals that I believe can greatly benefit from learning Selenium WebDriver. The first category is somebody that's looking to get into software testing. With all of the competition in the job market, showing that you have test automation skills is going to really separate you from the rest. It's going to get your resume in front of hiring managers and it's going to get you those interviews. The second category are existing software testing professionals that don't have the skill at the moment. Software testers that are looking to take their career to the next level. Learning Selenium WebDriver will enable them to increase their pay and increase their job security. Now, I'm not trying to say that you cannot be a successful software tester without learning test automation or without learning Selenium WebDriver. Software testing is a large field, there's a lot of things you could do, and there's a lot of different ways to separate yourself from the competition. I just believe Selenium WebDriver is one of the best, if not the best way to do so. I also want to talk about some other test automation tools you may have seen, such as Catalan Studio or Selenium IDE. Anytime you see a tool that involves recording and then playback, these tools will not provide you with the value that Selenium WebDriver will. These tools are very simple and very easy to use. They don't require you to write scripts when you have this record function. It would be fantastic if you had these simple tools that brought you the same amount of value as Selenium WebDriver, but the truth is they don't. They just aren't nearly as powerful, and I would advise you to stay away from them altogether. Selenium WebDriver was actually created over 15 years ago. It's still the go-to tool, it gets the job done. I wouldn't really go after any other tool. In conclusion, if you are a software testing professional or looking to get into software testing, strongly consider learning Selenium WebDriver. You can still do well in software testing without Selenium WebDriver, but learning it will really boost your career. And if you're just getting into software testing, it's really going to help you find your first job. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. I hope you found this video helpful. Please let me know in the comments what you think. That'll be it.